Most people think sweat is just water, but it's more complex than that. About 99% of sweat is water, but the remaining 1% carries important substances. Sodium and chloride, salt, are the main ones. This is why athletes need electrolytes, not just water. Potassium is there too, essential for muscle function and heart rhythm. Sweat also contains lactate, a byproduct of energy use, and urea, a waste product your body needs to eliminate. Your skin isn't just a barrier, it's also helping regulate your internal chemistry. And there's something even more surprising. Your sweat contains a natural antibiotic called dermcidin. It spreads across your skin, killing harmful bacteria. So every time you sweat, your body is also protecting you. Let's start with the basics. Your skin contains between 2 and 4 million sweat glands, tiny coiled tubes buried in the dermis, the deeper layer of your skin. Each one connects to the surface through a long, spiraling duct. There are 2 completely different types, and they do very different jobs. The first, and by far the most numerous, are called eccrine glands. They cover almost your entire body, your palms, your forehead, your feet, your back, everywhere. They produce the thin, watery sweat you associate with heat and exercise. No smell, just clear, salty liquid. The second type are called apocrine glands. These are concentrated in specific areas, your armpits, groin, and scalp. They produce a thicker, richer fluid. On its own, this fluid is odorless, but when it reaches your skin, it meets bacteria. And those bacteria break it down. That's where body odor comes from. Not the sweat itself, but the bacteria feeding on it. Both types are controlled by your autonomic nervous system, the same system that controls your heartbeat and your breathing. You don't decide to sweat, your brain does. Deep inside your brain sits a small region called the hypothalamus. This is your body's master thermostat. It constantly monitors your core temperature and keeps it stable. The moment your temperature starts to rise, from exercise, heat, fever, or even spicy food, it reacts instantly. Signals travel from temperature sensors in your skin and blood, straight to the hypothalamus, and within milliseconds, it sends a command. Through your sympathetic nervous system, to millions of sweat glands at once. The signal uses a chemical messenger called acetylcholine. Your glands activate. They pull fluid from surrounding tissues and push it toward the surface. As that sweat evaporates, it carries heat away from your body. This is called evaporative cooling, and it's incredibly efficient. That's why a breeze feels refreshing. It speeds up evaporation, and why humid air feels unbearable. Because when sweat can't evaporate, your body can't cool down. But sweating isn't just about heat. You've felt it before. Right before a presentation, before a difficult conversation, or in a moment of sudden fear. Your palms get wet. Your forehead starts to shine, even though your body temperature hasn't changed. This is emotional sweating, and it follows a completely different pathway. When your brain detects a threat, your amygdala activates. Your fight or flight response kicks in. Adrenaline floods your body, and specific sweat glands, especially in your palms, underarms, and face, switch on instantly. Why these areas? Because in the past, they gave you an advantage. Sweaty palms improved grip, useful for climbing or fighting. And underarm sweat may have acted as a chemical signal, communicating stress to others. Stress sweat is also chemically richer, which is why it smells stronger than exercise sweat. For most people, sweating is automatic, but sometimes the system breaks. Hyperhidrosis is a condition where sweat glands are overactive, far beyond what the body needs. People can soak through clothes within minutes, or have hands so wet they struggle to hold objects. This isn't about hygiene, it's neurological. On the opposite end is anhidrosis, the inability to sweat. And it's dangerous, because without sweat, your body can't cool itself. Even mild heat can become life-threatening. Then there's something in between, sweating when you eat, especially spicy food. It's called gustatory sweating. Your brain gets tricked. The same receptors that detect heat are activated by certain foods, and your body responds as if it's overheating. So the next time you feel that familiar dampness, at the gym, in the summer heat, or right before an important moment. Remember this. Your brain detected a change. It sent signals through millions of nerve pathways. Millions of sweat glands activated at once. A complex fluid moved to the surface of your skin, and through simple evaporation, your body protected itself. This isn't embarrassing. It's engineering, millions of years of it, and it's happening every single day.